The Chrisley family is facing a difficult challenge as they prepare to serve prison sentences amid their ongoing legal battle. Julie Chrisley opened up about the experience on the Chrisley Confessions podcast, sharing her thoughts on being separated from her husband Todd Chrisley while they serve time for tax fraud. This year, more than ever, how important it is to spend time with your family, Julie said. She went on to reflect on the perspective she gained from hearing about her future daughter-in-law's mother taking care of her husband as he battles ALS. There is that possibility of my husband and I being separated, but there's a difference between my husband and I being separated for a period of time and having to say goodbye forever, Julie said. So it almost makes me feel ashamed that I'm worried. She's going to have to say goodbye to her husband, and she won't see him again on this side of heaven, she continued. So I think it puts things into perspective. Because I know it puts things into perspective for me, is that we all think our hard is the hardest thing. After being found guilty of fraud, tax evasion, and conspiracy to defraud the United States by a federal jury in June, Todd was sentenced to 12 years in prison and Julie was sentenced to 7 years. The couple has filed notices of appeal and are requesting bail pending their appeals, which could affect their surrender to prison. According to Todd.com, the reality stars are expected to report to their respective prisons in Florida on January 17 at 12 p.m. Todd will serve his time at Federal Prison Camp Pensacola, while Julie will be at Federal Correctional Institution Mariana. Julie shared her emotions on the legal issues, saying on the podcast, "You're entitled to feel how you feel. I have not typically been a crier, and this whole experience has truly taken me to my knees," she told her future daughter-in-law. It changed the way she sees life. Julie also spoke about how she'll miss spending time with her children and being there for them in the smallest ways. "It's like Grayson asking me to make him something, or Chloe asking for an ice cream cone. Something as simple as that," she said. "But the idea of me not being able to do that breaks my heart. So I'm like, sure, I'll make you an ice cream cone." And unfortunately, we have to hit those places sometimes before we realize all the blessings that we have. Despite the uncertain future, Julie said that she believes her family will continue to strengthen. "Absolutely, and we will love on a different level even, and that gives me hope," she said. In the past, both Todd and Julie have spoken about how the prison sentences will impact their family, with daughter Savannah saying on her Unlocked podcast that she can't move on with major life events while her parents are incarcerated. Son Chase also referred to the situation as a terrible, terrible situation. The Chrisleys have said in previous podcast episodes that they are living every day as if it were going to be their last. Stay tuned for updates on this developing story. Comment your thoughts down below, subscribe, turn notifications on, and leave a like.